I recently decided to play through the Witcher series again, but this time, I would also play through the user-created stories to see what they had to offer. I managed to find 19 stories for the first Witcher game. This one is called Wraiths of Quiet Hamlet. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason when I started this mod up, my settings were set to low graphics, and I don't believe they were for the last time I was playing this game, so I don't know what's up with that, but this is fixed very quickly. As we enter the town, we are met by Caligor, who informs us of the town's wraith problem, and employs us to deal with it, before suggesting we talk to others in the village for more info. Bro, it's the fucking Witcher. Why? This game came out in 2007. Why do Okay. Wow, much better. After talking to most of the villagers, we find out that the wraiths appear at night for a few hours and for the moment don't seem to be hurting anyone. We also get a few quests from some of the people we talk to. The fisherman tasks us with getting him a beer and tells us to meet the village elder in the nearby inn. Vesna tasks us with recovering her lost ring. An old man asks us to get him some mutton for soup. And the visiting priestess asks us to bring her herbs. Oh. On our way to the inn, we are interrupted by Vesna's grandmother, who tells us to keep our hands to ourselves. There are some wolves by the inn who I deal with before going inside. Inside the inn, we meet up with the innkeeper and buy some beer from the fisherman, and get a quest to collect some herbs. We set about picking some herbs. Alright, so we need to find the town leader. There you are! The village leader makes us play dice with him, after which he tells us that he believes his son Khaled is one of the wraiths. Hold on, we return to the village and talk to the priestess, who tells us to get an item that belonged to Khaled in order to communicate with him as a wraith. We also give the fisherman his beer, which he thanks me for by giving me a fish, which just so happens to have Vesna's ring in it. Oh, does it have a ring? We return the ring to her, which begins to lead to what you would expect in the Witcher universe. What the fuck? This is when Granny shows up and ruins the fun, and becomes a problem for the rest of the playthrough. You see, Granny will now not let you into her house for the rest of the game, provided that she's inside. This is a problem as the old man who went into this is happening is her husband, and the priestess wanders between 3 locations of the village, one of which being that house, meaning I have to wait for Granny to be outside to get to that house. So don't romance Vesna until you've at least brought the old man his money. Oh, she just beats their ass. Okay. Okay. Despite all of this, we immediately talk with Vesna again and make plans to meet outside her place at night. We head back over to the inn to collect one of Khaled's belongings. On the way back to town, I stumble across the sheepherder, who tasks me with killing wolves near the inn. And when the quest is not autocomplete, I expect I'm about to start a new game as I killed the wolves out of order. I already did that though. Any chance they respawn? But thankfully the wolves actually respawn. Okay. I return to the sheepherder who gives me mutton for killing the wolves and tells me I can meditate in his house, which I use to meditate to midnight in order to talk with the wraiths. See if this works. Yes. Khaled's wraith tells us they won't leave until they have had their revenge against those who killed them. However, they don't specify who killed them. After this, we meet up with Vesna, this time with no interruption from Granny. Okay, Granny is out of the house. That means I can talk to Grandpa. The next morning, we give the old man his button, and he tells us if we want to kill the wraiths, we need to burn the remains of their bodies. At this point, the only thing left for us to do is to go kill the giant plant monsters, which both give us the herb we need for the priestess's quest, and supposedly will help us uncover bodies as they apparently only grow where people have died. While we get all the herbs, I fail to find any bodies, and if plants respawn so quickly that my idea that if I killed them all, then it would advance the story and reveal the bodies to me, just goes right out the window. We return to the priestess and decide not to kill the Wraith, and instead avenge them. The priestess suggests we check the road where Khaled was last seen traveling through at night. We find Kalgor and a group of men robbing a merchant, and they fairly quickly admit to killing Khaled. Surprise! Are we about to get some better? Can we have the right sword, please? Thank you very much. Alright, almost there? Ooh. Okay. After killing everyone, we escort the merchant to the inn, and he reveals he was delivering medicine for some of the people in the village, and we bring it to the priestess. Alright then. Vesna asks us to stay in town for a bit, and then the game ends with a party filled with some impressive dancing from Geralt and bursting gnomes. I mean, what can I say? Oh, what the fuck? Well, alright then. What the fuck? That was actually really fun.